What's happening, everybody? Welcome. Hope y'all are having a quite nice day or a quite nice night tonight or today. Hey, look. So, like, comment, subscribe. And I just want to say this video is about elevator music. If you have ever been in an elevator, you have for sure heard of elevator music. Or if you have watched or seen an elevator on movies, you have seen elevator music. Hey, elevator music, it can make your experience in an elevator, or it can break your experience in the elevator. Me personally, I have not heard elevator music. I'm gonna be honest. On like in person, I've never heard it in person, but I have heard elevator music on TV. And elevator music, it can be fast, it can be slow. And if you're in an elevator with lots of people, then it can be awkward. It kind of distracts you from the entire atmosphere of being in an elevator. You're in a box, floating in the air. You are being held by wire and a wheel. That conveyor belt that spins, that is what makes you go up or down. Ascending up, descending down, right? And people get on this elevator and it's a weight limit, and you never know when you may hit the weight limit or not, depending on how many people are in the elevator. Those are things we really don't even think about when we get on the elevator, right? We don't think about how many people are in there. We don't think about how it's moving. We don't think about what's happening. The only thing we're concerned about when getting on the elevator is getting to our room, like room 570. I'm just trying to get there. I'm just trying to get there safely. Elevator, let's get there. With the luggage, with the furniture, with the clothes, whatever you're bringing, you're just trying to get to your room, and that's all. That's the only reason we use elevators. And also, elevators just make things quicker, because if you take the stairs, it would take you a longer time. And also, the stairs are for emergency. There's no music on the stairs. Not at all, unless you make the music, right? You can hear a pin drop. And have you ever seen the staircases that are like infinite? They go up all the way, they go down, and you can literally see the bottom of the ground from the top of the stairs. And that's almost for every stair made, that you can see the bottom. Sometimes you can't because of the design, but it's kind of rare, right? And there are cases when you get on an elevator and there is no elevator music. That's what I'm used to. Like in real life, my personal experience, no elevator music at all. All you do is you click a button. All right, I'm going to floor 4, right? Or let's go to floor 5. Okay, I'm going to floor 5. And I click floor 5. And then let's say I'm coming from the lobby. I'm on the first floor. I'm on the ground floor. If you ever go to another country, they say ground floor as the first floor. The first floor is, wait, I'm trying to see. Ground floor is the first floor. The first floor is the second floor. The third floor is the fourth floor. So it's a little bit different. All right, but going back, I press floor 5. I'm coming from the lobby, and I'm waiting, and then all of a sudden, here comes another person trying to get on the elevator, and the door is slowly closing. I have a solid 20 seconds waiting on the door to close. So, do I decide to put my arm in the door so that way the elevator will stop and open all the way again? Or do I let the elevator close? You see? This is not a part of elevator music, but it is a part of the elevator experience. Right? So let me see. So my two options, right? Hang on. One moment. So I got my two options. I'm going to choose to put my arm in the elevator and let the other person on the elevator. So I'm going to floor 5. And then the person gets in the elevator and they click floor 100. No way. But guess what? The thing about the elevator is if you click, when you click a floor, it goes to the lowest floor first. So it goes from the lowest number to the highest number. So if someone clicks the elevator while you're getting on the elevator and they're on floor 1, then the elevator will stop on floor 1. Get that person. If a person on floor 2 presses the button, the person from floor 2 will get on the elevator too. And then for the 3rd floor, another person, 4th floor, another person, and then the 5th floor, I can get off this elevator and then it can keep going. But if you're on the 100th floor of any skyscraper or hotel or building, when you're on that high of a floor, oh my, what do you even do? What do you even do? Honestly. How do you get stuff up there? Let's say I want DoorDash and I live in a penthouse on the 100th floor. And I order my food and they don't come to my floor. They leave it in the lobby. So I would have to go down to the lobby to get my food. I wouldn't mind that, but I'm saying DoorDash, they usually leave it on the step of your house or in front of your door, wherever you are. What if you DoorDash to the desert? Oh my, that's the idea. But elevator music, let me know what kind of elevator music you get, if any, honestly. If any, let me know, right? And with the elevator music, you have to subscribe, you have to like, so that way you can get the most optimal elevator music you want. Slow music, fast music, reverse music, any kind of music you want. Jazz music, reggae music, hip hop music, rap music, country music, Latin music, festive music, cartoon music, all this stuff. No one ever talks about the elevator experience. The elevator experience is one of a kind. You're going to get on elevators that you want to be on, and you're going to get on elevators that you want to get off. You literally want to get off of the elevator. You do not want to be in the elevator. And careful. Do not get on an elevator with a lot of people. No. If you see a lot of people on the elevator, do not get on it. Get on an elevator with not so many people. Now, that kind of can be a double-edged sword, a double-sided sword, because if anything happens to the elevator, you're all by yourself. However, how you call anybody, that's going to be difficult. Now, if you're in an elevator with a lot of people and something happens to the elevator, then you all can work together to try to figure out how to get off the elevator. Yeah. But it will be interesting. A lot of people may panic. Even if you're on there by yourself, you may panic. But hey, elevators usually go well. They do. They can stop, but eventually they start working again. And you know, elevators, fun fact, elevators have to get an evaluation done to make sure they're up to standards. And if you don't see that the elevator has been updated in years, don't get on it. All right. It's going to be difficult to know, though. You have to really be vigilant and read. All right. So be aware of that. So this is my video concluding. This is elevator music. I hope you all enjoyed this video and learned something new. And God bless you all if you made it this far. And if you haven't, God bless you all still. And thank y'all for watching. God is good. And until next time, I hope. Later.